like I'm better off.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how to make an advanced GFX with room model. I will be using Blender 2.8, but you can still use Blender 3.01 and depend upon this tutorial as they both are mostly same. So first of all, we're gonna head off with the Roblox Studio part. You have to click on Classic Base Plate to start off. This video will be comprised of 3 parts, which will be first will be Roblox Studio, second Blender, third editing. So now when you open, you will see a platform like this. If you don't have any of the tabs open like Toolbox or Explorer, you have to just go up and right click, and you have to open the Explorer, Properties, and Toolbox. When you open that, it's gonna look like this. Now nextly you are going to load in your character. To do that, you're gonna go in plugins and click load character. You might not have this plugin, so you have to download it by searching it load character in plugins, and make sure you download the free one. Now you should load your avatar and spawn R6. Make sure the spawned origin is marked. Then you are going to bring your avatar in your screen. To move in Roblox Studio, you're gonna press WSD keys and arrow keys. Next, you're gonna go in images to change your face decal. I want to change with this shiny cutie face, so I'm gonna just click it and then bring it to my head. Then I'm gonna get my face, and make sure you delete the existing face. Now I want to change my hair too, so for that I'm gonna go with quick insert plugin and then go in Roblox and select the hair I want. I'm gonna click it, and in the link address I'm gonna copy the ID number of that hair. I'm gonna copy it and then I'm gonna paste it in the Roblox Studio quick insert. This is gonna allow me to bring my hair in the Roblox Studio base plate, and then I have to bring it onto my avatar, and make sure you delete the existing hair. If you're happy with your avatar, you should now export it by right-clicking Export Selection and then saving it as an OBJ file. Now what you have to do is you have to click that little arrow on your avatar that is going to open up all the accessories. Then you have to save up your hair, accessories, and your head, and right-click Export Selection and then save it up, because you have to style it separately than your avatar from your rig. Then you have to save up your room model, which is your reference, and then save it up as an OBJ file. Next, if you're gonna go open Blender, you might not have this rig because mine is styled and yours might not be, so I'm gonna link it in the description if I can. Next up, you have to go into the image texture and then click open, and then open up your avatar. Then what you have to do is go into file and then click import, and then wayframe OBJ, and then bring up your accessories. When you bring it up, make sure you set it up with your avatar correctly, with correct proportions and locations. And don't forget to set origin to geometry, as it's gonna allow you to rotate it perfectly. Now after you do that, you have to get in file, import, and import your room model in the same way you imported your avatar. Now when you bring it, make sure to change the origin by going into object and then changing the origin to geometry. Next up, rotate or move your backyard/room model and set it according to your opinion or preference, and then bring up your avatar. To select multiple items at one time, you have to click one leg, like for example I'm clicking leg, and then you have to hold shift and then select your head. In that way, it's gonna select the multiple things at the same time. Then you have to move your avatar to the location you want to pose it. Like I want the avatar to be sitting at the bench, so I'm gonna move it near the bench, and then I'm gonna go in pose mode and then pose it. You're gonna select one of the lines and then go and rotate, and then rotate it according to what it shows. It's pretty like concept base. Once you get the hold of it, you will be expert in it. I'm going to speed up my posing thing because it's gonna take a lot of time if I don't.
Yeah, I'm on 7. So what vehicle do you have? That's a negative. I don't have a vehicle. Okay.
Then once you are done, like I want another, prop to be in this scene, in my scene. So I will go back to the Roblox studio and import that prop. It can be anything. If you want the flower to be in your hand or something, I want the books to be on the bench. So I'm gonna just import the books in the same way I imported the room model, like right click, export selection, and then save it. And then I'm gonna import wavefront obj and then import the books. Then I'm gonna move it to the location I want it to be, so resize it by clicking S, and yeah, just that. Now you're gonna go in this world icon tab and click off ambient conclusion, and then what I do is I add HDRI. It adds natural lighting to our scene and affects it really positively, but make sure that that it increases our rendering time. Then click off denoising in this pictures tab, and so that you have less noise in your final product. And then what you have to do is that you have to add a camera, and then you have to add a lamp for a good lighting, because HDRI won't do enough. So you have to go and in the ads tab and then click the camera and in the lamp. I have selected the sun because it's the most, which gives off the most vibrant lightning, but again, it's up to you what you want to add. I suggest you play around for some time in the blender to get to know about the basic concept. Then to go in the camera mode, you have to press the little camera reels thing and then go in the camera mode. And click off use nodes, and I'm gonna go in environment texture and then open up my HDRI. Then this is what my final product looked like. I was very happy with it. So then I click rent on the render tab and click on the render image. Then I saved the image. Then for editing part, I used to use Polar website, but yeah, it is a good website for the filters, but now I prefer PicsArt over this. So yeah, I mean, there are pretty many like built-in filters, but there are many features you have to buy the premium for, so I prefer PicsArt over it. PicsArt also have many built-in filters, but it have a variety of them. And yeah, I basically use what is setting up with my GFX. So yeah, and I also sometimes add shadows or extra lights or lenses, which looks good. But for this GFX, I just added a bit of stars. Some people also tend to use Canva for it. So this was my final product, and I think I'm pretty happy with it, and I hope you enjoyed this video.